Hey Collective, it's Anne-Marie. I hope all of you are doing well. I thought we'd pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those of you who would like it. What do the animal spirits want us to know? What do the animal spirits want us to know today? Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, clients and beings, and source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity for those who would like it? Ooh, I like it, I like it, I like it. Look at you, little butterfly. Fly, 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 Clarice. So we have butterfly metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. So there's some areas in your life that are needing some profound change, because there's a major metamorphosis that's happening, a huge transformation that's getting ready to occur in your life. In order for this transformation to come through, there's some other things in your life that need to change. I'm just going to give a few examples that I was being shown. So, do we want to do the relationship one or money spirit? If you have a bad relationship with money, or you have a financial scarcity mindset, you're always worried, about money. I can tell you exactly how to do it, but it doesn't work unless people do it themselves and figure out their own formula. But having a financial scarcity mindset, always focusing on the lack of money, or the lack of anything, and this could be lack of anything. The lack of money prevents us from having a financial transformation, or prevents us from having certain abundances come into our life. When we are always worried about money and focusing so much on not having money, we're putting the energy of not having money into our lives. And if this is the case, there may be an amazing opportunity that the universe, your spirit team, is trying to bring forth into your life. And I've said this before, spirit, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, is not going to bless you or create situations to give you more of something if you can't handle what you have in front of you. Or if it's a relationship, if you are still putting yourself down and not loving yourself or finding worth in your presence, having challenging times setting boundaries with people or whatever it is, the things that are going on in the background that are supposed to bring forth to you will be more of a challenge and take a lot more time, because you need to have those skills and abilities in order for what's meant for you to come in. And we've talked about that many, many times. That's nothing new. But this is like saying there's a huge transformation, a huge metamorphosis that's coming in, some type of a new abundances. It takes some reflection for you to really think, what is it that you're trying to manifest into your life? What is it? Okay, so since we're on the money train, we'll say, well, we're trying to manifest this new job. I really want more money. I want this better opportunities, Okay, so what areas in your life are you blocking your financial blessings? Are you frivolously spending your money? Are you, just giving your money away freely? Or, are there a lot of things that, and it's not to say that we don't have nice things in life. It's sometimes we need to pull the reins back and manage our money a lot better. Also looking at like I said, like a financial scarcity mindset. If you're always chasing something, you're always going to chase it. That's why I tell people, I don't chase the fucking bag. I don't chase nothing. It just comes to me. Not just. I manifested it and healed those wounds. There's work that goes behind it. If you're trying to manifest love, it's about loving yourself, right? If you're trying to manifest money, it's about looking at your money management skills and your relationship with money. And so you can go just down the line of certain things that you're trying to do. What is it about this metamorphosis, Spirit? Can you show me more? There's going to be some luck coming your way. Lady luck. Ladybug luck. That's what I like. Your goals. Is that it? Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured, in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Right. Your wishes are going to come true. The things that you're manifesting are going to come true once you're able to heal certain wounds around these certain manifestations. And it was about a month ago I did a reading where I was talking about possible reasons why certain people's manifestations don't come through. A lot of times your spirit team and your ancestors, the universe, knows the blockages you have in your life and already knows what you're going to do. If you get this big windfall money, they're like, well, they're still smoking a lot of weed, or they're buying, I'm just throwing things out there. They're buying Starbucks every day, or they're not managing their money and putting, saving money away. So if something happens in their life, they don't have like some type of little protection net. And I know we live in a society right now where it's really hard to do that, but there are ways to break that financial scarcity mindset. In order for those things to come in, we really have to look at, if they're not coming in, what areas do we need to heal in our life to open that portal back up to allow that energy to flow into us? Well, let's just see what the karmic threads have to say about it. What does the karmic thread have to say about it? I don't know. 2 separate types of decks. Well, maybe it's the healing the emotional trauma. Maybe this is what's blocking certain things from coming in. If there's certain areas in your life that are attached to wherever this manifestation that you're trying to bring in, or this transformation, this is the transformation, healing this emotional wound. You survived what hurt you. Good job. Good job. You survived it, right? You're here. Now, let that pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. Now let that seed become the wisdom and strength of spiritual growth. And there's a Chinese proverb that talks about a broken bowl, or it's beautiful because that's where the light shines, like a broken pottery, something, and that's where the light shines through the cracks, right? And so you've healed from this emotional pain. It's time to pour out those emotions, because that water that you're pouring out, those emotions you're releasing and dealing with, has something growing right here. The tears that you cry is the water that is helping your seed sprout and grow. Use your pain, whatever it is, whatever the trauma is, as your growth. That's what this is. That's what this is. And there's a gnat right there. That's what this is. Oh, by healing this emotional trauma, it will bring in some major abundances to you. Again, if you are, it wasn't my last reading I said that. I get them confused sometimes. If you're on social media and you do messages or whatever it is that you do in your life, there's money. I shouldn't say there's money in it, but there's prosperity and abundance in what it is that you went through, the emotional trauma or the physical trauma that you went through. All the tears that you cried didn't go unnoticed. Again, the tears that you cried is actually watering the earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Watering the earth so that your seed can grow. But you have to be able to release that. Release the trauma. Allow the emotions. Allow the tears. Allow the anger. Allow all the fears. Allow all that to come out so you can look at it and fucking deal with it. For once and for all, fucking deal with it. The pain. And it should never have happened to you, and I'm sorry that it happened to you. All of it. All of it. When you're able to heal this emotional trauma piece, the emotional trauma that came along with whatever this was, you will slowly start to see this beautiful butterfly pop off, pop out, spread their wings, because luck is on your side. There's these amazing things coming into your life. By not dealing with the emotions of your trauma, you're blocking your blessings. That's the message. By not dealing with the feelings and the emotions, all of them, whatever they are, is what is preventing certain manifestations from coming into your life. Acting like they didn't exist or pretending that you dealt with it because you've talked about it isn't healing the deep-seated wounds of this trauma. This is generational. This has been happening a long time. It just looks differently in this lifetime for you. But your great-grandparents have also suffered similar emotional trauma. So this is like a deep-rooted trauma, almost out of time, that needs to be looked at and unearthed. Okay? Hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal.